Man, that got my head. Get this stinking trumpet vine out of here. This thing has grown 20 to 30 feet every single year. This is like back-breaking work because you're doing 10,000 squats. And you're doing a lot of pulling and yanking, trying to get this stuff out. So I've got to unweave this out of the fence. Careful not to cut the fencing or dull my tool. Hey everybody, this is Phil Mendenhall, your host of Wild Resources, and today I'm going to talk about blackberry production and how to maintain your blackberry plants and your trellises and all that kind of stuff. So let's get started. I'm out at the blackberry bushes right now. I want to show you kind of what they look like before. Okay, and here's what you're seeing is how messy these look at the beginning of each year. All right, it was twice as bad as this, but I've been working on it. So is my buddy Josh, he's right there. Hey Josh. So anyway, what we're doing is cleaning out these gardens right now, and there's a lot of maintenance you have to do on it. You can see these are the thorny blackberries here. The thornless ones are here. We worked on this the other day. Got these all cleaned up because you want to be able to pick your berries easily. You want to get all the vines and junk out of there that shouldn't be in it. You can see all these trumpet vines got in here, and they just wrap around everything and make this a freaking nightmare. There's the trumpet vines down there, how they grow on the bottom. And then I've got little trees that are coming in here. They all have to be cut out because they take away the nutrients from the blackberry bushes. I worked on that side already. What we're doing is clipping out all the old dead canes that are in here. All these other trees and vines and stuff, they weigh down the fence and they'll drag it over. My wife put these little totes inside of here, and that was to keep the chickens from scratching all the manure and wood chips and stuff that we put in here. But we're going to take them out. It works okay, but you can't get in and weed any of this stuff, and then weeds all grow through the boxes, and you can't get to the blackberries very easy. It makes it real difficult to weed eat and mow around this. Josh right now, he's pulling weeds out, and he's weaving these blackberry vines into the fencing. And that's real important that you do that. You can see what this looks like. They all go out in the yard. When you try to mow through this, it makes it extremely difficult as you just get cut to ribbons on your mower, and you can't pick half the berries. You can't get into the ones against the fence without getting ripped to shreds. Here's what we're doing. You can see how he's weaving these vines in here. This is all that I've pulled out of this side already, and we're just yanking all these weeds out. You can see how much it makes it easier, and these things will tip root. What that means is one of these tips here, these will grow real long the next year, the new shoots, and they'll go down onto the ground and they'll form a root ball down there, and they'll start growing out of that root ball the next year. I'm going to show you a little bit about how I go about pruning these out. I've cut some of these off already, but you can see these things will cut your face and ears and hands up. So you got to wear a good thick coat, leather gloves, and get all this stuff pulled out. And what we'll do with all this leftover stuff I'm throwing out over here, we're going to take it down to a big compost pile down there in the old garden, and that'll all go back in the soil. You know, it is a valuable resource. I make blackberry juice with the leftovers, or ones that aren't, you know, perfect, that I give to the customers. So that blackberry juice, I'll can it. I'll show you how to do that later on this year when these are producing. It's super high in phytonutrients and stuff. So here we are, we've got it completed. All of the blackberry patch has been weeded and woven. Still a couple little things I've got to get done in here, but pulling out of some of the weeds, but you can see how different it looks. These little chickens in here. It does give you an idea of what goes into maintaining a blackberry patch and how much work's involved in it. So I really appreciate all the viewers out there. I love you guys. Hopefully I'm teaching you something every year. And thank you if you learned something and you like this channel, subscribe, press the like button, hit the notification bell. Appreciate everything all our viewers are doing for us. We'll see you on the next round. Thank you for watching.